Hello, thank you for joining me. So today we're taking a look at doing a chakra spread, and this reading is all about how you can unstuck yourself. Mind how you say that one. Okay, so if you feel that you're coming up against any sort of blockages or restrictions, we're going to find out where that's coming from and how you can unstuck yourself. Now you've got schedule and relaxation that's jumping out. So your first message, collective, is to make sure that you're making room in your busy schedule for time for rest and relaxation. Okay, so definitely a need for a lot of R&R that's going on. Right, so let's take a look. We've got 7. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Right, so I'll switch out a minute to the overhead so that you can see. Right, so you've got justice, eternal love, care, curse, evidence, calm, and death. And you have the third wheel energy at the bottom of the deck. So I'll just leave that one off to the side there for a minute. Right, now, while I'm sorting out your second deck, I'm going to take you through all of this here, right? So what's going on in your environment is justice. You could be a Libra, you could be dealing with a Libra, okay? In your environment, there is a situation here that is going to require you to use your logic, okay? Something, it feels like either you've got a new contract that's coming in, so that could be like a new work contract. It could be a soul contract for others of you, okay? Again, take it as it resonates. But you've got a situation that's being put right, okay? So if you know full well that you have been done wrong to recently, then you're seeing the scales of justice kicking in, okay? It's clarified with the Emperor, which is really interesting. Yeah, someone in a position of power, in a position of authority. You've got this individual. Now, this could be your energy, for all I know, okay? Either you're putting something right, or someone is working on your behalf to put a situation right, okay? Under eternal love, you've got the Hermit. Underneath care, you've got the 7 of Wands. Underneath the curse is the 8 of Swords. Underneath evidence is the Page of Coins. I'm dropping the cards. You've got the 6 of Cups that's underneath the calm, and the Lovers underneath death. And at the bottom of that deck is the World energy. Okay. There's quite a lot that's going on here. So for the vast majority of you felt stuck because of extenuating circumstances, basically. Situations that were situations that were outside of your control. You've got the 2 of Wands that wants to be shown with the Ace of Swords. So yeah, I do feel that a truth is coming out here. Maybe someone has lied about you, and the truth to that is coming out to light, okay? Someone's tried to conceal something. Maybe they blamed you for something that you didn't actually do and that they were responsible for, and that's what's being put right. I'm hearing course correct. So it's very possible that you were feeling angry, bitter and resentful for quite a long time because that was going on, and now you're going to be able to course correct because you're seeing that justice is being done, okay? All right, let's see what else. So we're still working on your environment at the moment, okay? We've not touched the other cards yet. The King of Cups and the Hermit that wants to be seen. Okay. That's kind of like someone's keeping their feelings and emotions to themselves. They're not allowing their emotions to run the show. That could be you, that could be someone else. There could also be like a secret love energy as well. Right, 2 of coins, King of coins, the Magician, a 3 of swords. Yeah, it's very possible that there was some kind of energy manipulation that was going on here as well. We will get to that in a minute though. Okay. What's under there? The 7 of swords. That's that deceitful energy that we were picking up on. The lies, the trickery, the deceit, the deception. The injustice, the ongoing injustice is the overall energy at the bottom of that deck with the 4 of cups. Yeah. Someone's been rejected. You might have been rejected because of someone else's lies about you. Okay, that's what I feel has been going on for this energy. And whoever it was that lied about you, they're being brought to some kind of justice here. Okay, that they are going to have to face the consequences of what they themselves created, for certain. Now that could be in the legal sense, or that could be spiritual justice. Again, take it as it resonates, okay, because I am seeing both, right? You do have both those energies out on the desk, okay? With your 2 of coins, yeah, you had a choice. You had a clear choice, and I feel it was either to seek revenge on this person or to take the higher ground. And for the vast majority of yous, you took the higher ground, okay? Rather than becoming like them, says that you could get some kind of revenge, or says that you could force some kind of justice. You didn't do that, okay? And that's why you see this coming into play, okay? For those of you who are at the moment struggling in your career, I'm going ever so slightly off track here, okay? Because I have to give you everything that I see in this read. For those who are struggling in your career, we do see that there's a new job opportunity that's coming up in your environment, okay? And they're saying that it's going to help you to sustain yourself, and you're going to feel more in control of what's going on in your own life, because for a while you felt like you were just sort of aimlessly floating. Do you know what I mean? Which is fine in certain circumstances, but when it comes down to your stability, your security, and like your family, that aimlessly floating is not ideal. So we see you've got some kind of control here that's coming back. So it's like you're back in the driver's seat of your own life when it comes down to your career, okay, for some of you. Now, to continue with this energy, you've got eternal love, the Hermit, and the King of Coins. So we've got some kind of strong, I want to say strong connection here. That's, I mean, it says soulmate, consistency, and eternity. So that there's an unbreakable bond here, okay, that is I feel that there's something significant's going to happen with that. It could well be that someone that you care for deeply, who has quite possibly been quiet for a long time, they are breaking their silence, okay? So again, it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody, but we do see that there's someone has been really concerned here about their resources, okay, and they've shut down, Like someone has definitely shut down around you, and you felt like, or maybe this is you that has shut down from other people around you, you know, feeling like you have to resolve these problems by yourself type thing. I feel that it's more to do with another individual though, okay, especially with the Hermit energy. And then when you look at this King of Coins, there's a brick wall that they've built around them. It's like that they're not letting anyone else in. This also screams to me that someone else around you is feeling really protective over you, or you know, and that could lead to feelings of suffocation perhaps, okay, if someone's being too protective over you. You could be saying, look, I appreciate it, but honestly I don't really need your protection if you just, you know, release your grip a little bit type thing. I feel that that's what's going on here. And then you're moving on to this care, which is parenthood, can't read that, patron and support, with the Seven of Wands and the Magician. So internal energies, is this Seven of Wands for me. Like, you feel that you're constantly under attack, or someone that you deeply care about is constantly under attack, okay. Someone doesn't really feel very confident here, and it's indicating to me that there is a lot of overcompensation here, okay. But the million-dollar question is, overcompensating for what? Do you know what I mean? It definitely screams to me that someone's being maybe overly paranoid. You know, it's just a bizarre energy to me, okay, especially with this Magician, because that is a reminder about, look, be careful what you put out into the universe, because everything that you put out, it does come back in again, okay. So there's certainly someone is holding on to either another person too tightly, and they're running the risk of accidentally, inadvertently pushing them away. Do you know what I mean? So someone's needing to really release their grip a little bit. Again, it could be you, it could be the other person that you're dealing with. I don't know. This is a general read, okay? We do see that that someone's basically making a rod off their own back. And again, remember the title of this read is like how to unstuck yourself. You need to allow love to breathe. Okay, it's the same energy as the read that I did just a couple of days ago. It came out in the shadow read actually. That, yeah, if I remember correctly now, that's exactly what it was. Okay, you see how this energy is inadvertently pushing away this love right here, yeah. Because someone's holding on to love too tightly, or they could be chasing after it as well. That's also another possibility. So obviously if you chase love, it's going to elude you. Yeah, it's going to keep running. It's going to run in the opposite direction. So again, there's a message here about attracting rather than chasing. And they're also saying, look, if you have to fight for love, then that tells you everything that you need to know, okay? Like, you shouldn't have to fight for love or fight to be loved. Again, that's contributing to keeping you stuck, okay? Love should flow freely. It should just allow. Yeah, it should just breathe naturally, okay? And then in your heart chakra energy, you've got Curse, Eight of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So we've got a lot of grief energy right here in someone's heart chakra, either in yours or the person that you're dealing with. Again, take it as it resonates. But we've got someone making things a lot worse for themselves because they're coming from a place of hurt and paranoia, okay? This is not nice energy to have. But particularly not in your heart chakra. Because I'll show you this. Hate, catastrophe, and misfortune. The first word in someone's heart chakra is hate. Hate. Someone is stuck because they're carrying far, far, far too much hate in their heart, and they're cursing themselves, backing themselves in a corner, because there is that hate in their heart. And then the Three of Swords. There is a lot of bitterness, hate, and resentment that someone's carrying in their heart chakra. Now that could be someone else's energy towards you. If you're not identifying with that energy, then that is going to be someone else's energy towards you. So again, be smart when you're watching general tarot readings, okay? Because the energy can come from any direction, okay? You're going to know what direction this energy is coming from, whether it's coming from you or coming from someone else, okay? Someone has got hate in their heart, and it's keeping them stuck. 100%. Now this could also be a scenario where someone's hate in their heart towards you is keeping you stuck because they're wishing ill upon you. That's also a very real possibility. Okay? That could be the contributor to you getting some kind of justice here. Remember how we started off your read? How there was clearly an individual that had been telling lies, made up some shit about you, put you through a situation that was horribly unfair. You also do have third wheel energy up here. Okay? They're a very hateful person. They're a very envious person. They see what you've got going on in your life. They see that you're trying to do your best. That they see that you've been working on self-improvement and growth. Definitely growth. And it's just adding to the hate that they feel towards you. It's very, very possible. And then, of course, energetically, you could be picking up on that. Okay. So you see, see for curse, it's like, it doesn't necessarily need to be straight up like black magic type thing, okay? You know, like doing hateful rituals and this, that, and the next towards you. Yeah, it absolutely can be. But see, when someone's got hateful thoughts towards you, or is saying hateful things about you, it has the same effect, because it's all energy. When all is said and done, it's all energy. You're probably really tuned in and picking up on this. Okay? And that could be contributing to keeping you stuck. So again, be smart. If you know that this is someone else's energy towards you, it's keeping you stuck. Right? Flip it. Some of you might know that you're the one that has some kind of hate and resentment in your own heart that is contributing to keeping yourself stuck. Okay, there could be a bitterness towards other people for finding their person, for finding love, for being in love. You know, you could be feeling resentment towards other people for being happy, for example. And that could be contributing to keeping you stuck and stopping you from finding your love. Okay, again, so be smart and take it as it resonates. Okay. Moving on, you've got evidence, Page of Coins, and the Eight of Coins. So there is some kind of evidence that is either available to you or you already have that you're needing to share with other people, because this is coming out in your throat chakra. Okay. So for those who are dealing with someone who is telling lies about them, you have got some kind of solid evidence to prove that that person's full of bullshit. It's time for you to share the evidence that you have. Because this is all about what you need to say or what you need to do. Okay. We've got someone's trying to backtrack. Right? And it feels like it's the one that's lying. The one who's lying, they are trying to rewrite history. They're treating other people like they're thick. They're treating other people like others are just so naive and that they'll just believe whatever. I'm getting the energy of someone trying to cover up their tracks. You then have calm, the Six of Cups, and the Lovers. This is what's going on in your intuition. This is what you're, what you know that you should do, which is remain calm. This scenario involves you, a soulmate, and a third person. Inner peace, simplicity, meditation, with creating happy memories, the card of nostalgia, and then the Lovers. The Six of Cups with the Lovers, it's a beautiful energy by itself. And then you combine it with this calm, peaceful energy. It's like nothing can touch you, and nothing's going to touch your soulmate, your current partner. Again, take it as it resonates. It shows me that you've got a solid as a rock connection here, and that you've got nothing to worry about. And your own intuition is even telling you that. That whoever the hateful person is, they're not going to be able to affect the connection that you have with yourself and the connection that you have with a significant other. You've then got death. It's not a literal death. Endless, harm, and inevitable. The Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a message from your higher self or from the universe. Okay. We've got a connection here that the person who's got hate in their heart, it is inevitable that the connection that they're currently involved with is not going to last. And that's clarified further with the world energy, end of a cycle. Something is coming to an end with the person that is incapable of telling the truth. It is as clear as day to me that someone is either jealous of you, or they're jealous of the connection that you have, or they're jealous of the relationship that you have with a third person. They could be jealous of the friendship that you have with someone else. It looks like their own envy and their own bitterness is going to see them take themselves out of the equation. I'm seeing that people are going to want to stop having anything to do with that person. So take this as a warning if you're one of the tiny few that recognize yourself as being the one that has hate currently in your heart. People are going to stop wanting to have anything to do with you. Okay. For the majority of you though, where I strongly feel that this is someone else showing hate towards you, people are going to start, well, they've already started to see through that person. They've already started to see through their lies and their deceit. And Spirit's saying that it's inevitable. It's inevitable that that person is going to self-destruct. It was always inevitable. Because there's only so long that someone can continue down that path for. Chariot, Ace of Coins, Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant. 2 aces. There's a situation here, some kind of connection or relationship that is going to have the opportunity for a brand new beginning. Because of that other person basically self-destructing. They're being destroyed by their own lies. Which is then going to open up the path for yourself and a certain other person to start again with something. Yeah. Yeah. Hierophant, 2 of Wands, the Star, and the 9 of Swords. You've probably been waiting for some kind of justice to come through for a long, long time. A long time. You've got healing from the stress, healing from the anxiety. And now you've got the Moon energy coming out as well. Moon and the 10 of Coins. It could be some kind of family lie. Or some self-appointed matriarch has been telling lies. Has been stressing everyone else. Stressing out the whole family or their whole family. There's a self-appointed matriarchal energy here that is incredibly destructive. Incredibly destructive. They've been telling lies within a family or about a family. They've got some kind of mental, unaddressed mental issues here that's going on as well, with the 9 of Swords and the Moon. People are starting to finally believe in what it is that you were saying about this person, because you might have tried to warn other people about this individual. And they didn't listen. Maybe that's the justice that you're seeing kicking off in your environment energy. The fact that the liar had tricked everyone else to believe that you were the jealous one, that you were the bitter one, that you were the hateful one, and all the while it was them. It was them. Now people are seeing it. They're seeing it for exactly what it is. And it was always on the cards. It was always inevitable. Because remember, what you put out into the universe is what comes back in. With interest. With interest. So the vast majority of you who are resonating with this read, you're being vindicated. 100% you're being vindicated. And it's about frickin' time. Because you've been waiting for this. Some of you, I'm hearing, for many, many years, you've been waiting for this. Okay, right, so the next deck that I pull from, it is one of the cheeky decks, okay? So if you're one of these that is easily offended at either swearing or sarcasm or anything like that, then you can put your fingers in your ears, okay? Right. You're not your situation. Isn't that interesting? One of the keys to becoming spiritual as fuck is to define who you are by something deeper inside yourself and further outside yourself than the world can touch. You're someone even if you're not your financial situation. You're not your job. You're not your relationships. You're not even your body. Find out who that person is and you will be unfuckwithable. Hint, you'll probably have to do some soul searching. Yeah. So it's all about who you are. Who are you beyond what other people have made you out to be? Yeah? Because that's the context of this read. And we have to read it within context. Right? You're not the person that someone else has accused you of. You have not done the things that someone else has accused you of. Not giving a fuck is better than revenge. Isn't that funny? Because I mentioned that at the start of your read. That you fought against the desire to take matters into your own hands and to get justice for yourself. You fought against that temptation and you allowed things to play out naturally. Revenge sucks. Just watch a superhero movie and look at the villains. Those guys suck. Revenge is whack and petty and gives you wrinkles. You know what's hot? Being the bigger person and letting shit go. Hair flip that shit, honey, and move the fuck on. Yeah. Yeah, that... It confirms that you did not take matters into your own hands. When this person started targeting you, you could have taken things in your own hands, but you chose not to. Beautiful. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I just genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then bookings are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so very much for watching. Make sure that you hit on the notifications bell as well before you go, so that YouTube will then alert you the next time I upload a video, okay? So I do upload a new video every single day at 6 p.m. GMT, but, you know, having that little bell, the little notification, is always going to be helpful. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.